I danced everywhere, in the dark of the basements of nightclubs. You've done it too, haven't you? Yeah, we love dancing in the dark, but I also danced while walking home with my backpack, stepping on the cracks and dancing. I danced on the street. I danced in front of the mirror. I danced in my bedroom pretending I was a pop star. I danced in the forest and jungle, and I danced on video. And I have to say, because my mother gave me this gift of watching me watch these ballet girls dance, she allowed me to enter the arts, and I love the arts because the arts saved my life.
You wrote a short story a while back called 5 Ways to Disappoint Your Vietnamese Mother.
Yes.
Is the number one way to create an online series depicting her? Is that number one?
No, number one was to not be a doctor and be an actor.
Right?
Or be a comedian.
What was that? Yeah, what was that conversation like?
She would walk out of my shows during interval. Yeah, twice. High school production, university production, would walk out, and it took about like a good 8 years for me to heal from that. But I realised growing up, and now in my 30s, that my mother walked out because she couldn't understand what I was saying.
Right.
And it was a communication and also maturity. And I realised that my mother loves me, but in other ways.
Right.
Yes. So I've got a big audience watching me now.
Yeah, in that clip, she seemed very supportive.
Did anyone come here by boat? Anyone? No one came here by boat? Well, my mum, she came here by boat. She came here 34 years ago. And she came here because there was this thing called the, thank you, it's hard work. She came here because there was this thing called the Vietnam War. And you might know about it. You might know it's a domino theory if you studied about it. You know, the Western world was scared that communism was going to come down, hop on a boat and come to Australia. So the safest thing they thought to do was to bomb out of Vietnam. Yep. Just put some Agent Orange, just slid her around, put it into the jungle. And then they left, and my mother's life changed forever. Her freedom was taken away from her. Her education was taken away from her. So my mother thought, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk down a pier, hop into a boat, and squat for 4 days out the Mekong Delta and out to the South China Sea. And my mum did that so that I could become a doctor.
I just quickly...
I know time's running out, but I just want to say that today, the 30th of April, marks this 37th year when the fall of Saigon happened, which means that 37 years ago, my mum and the Vietnamese community had to flee their country to come here, and look at us now. Now, there's going to be problems with new emerging communities, but I think if we can embrace and add new communities to the language, what Australia is, then I think we will have a better society. Absolutely. Yeah.
I can't think of a better place to leave the program.
I'm not a doctor, I'm an actor and comedian. I've disappointed my mum. Anyone disappoint their mums here? Great, this front row is hot tonight. Wow. I've been an actor in Australia for 13 years, you know? Yeah. See me on TV because I was on Underbelly for 20 seconds. I was the cowering waitress, hiding, and no joke, when the credits run down, it says Diana Nguyen, cowering waitress. I was on Upper Middle Bogan for 20 seconds. I was the nurse, you know, passing the scalpel to the doctor. I was on Jack Irish with Guy Pearce for 20 seconds. But I was playing a Thai flight attendant, so Sawadika. It is diversity in his face. There is diversity in his face.
I want you to think about this. What is your caffeine? What drives you to have pleasure in your life? How can you put that into your life now so that you can live now with joy today, tomorrow, and every day of your life. Because this girl, 34 years old, when I dance, I'm not dancing just for me. I'm dancing for my inner child that was so bloody free.